Good morning!
Morning! Welcome back to the next chapter on the Renovation Diaries.
Today we are doing more of the removal of the chimney, except today we're going to be moving inside. Annoyingly, it's a lovely day and it would be nice to work outside, but we have to get this done. So we're going into the garage now because we need to grab some supplies that will help, hopefully, not get any dust on anything.
Yeah, we're going to attempt to cover our bed is the main one that's in the room.
We might even try and screen off the whole room. We bought a massive, what are they called?
Tarpaulin, yeah.
So
yeah, we're gonna get crack-a-lacking. So we're just clearing the room of all of like the soft materials to try and limit the dust as much as possible.
So we're just going to use some Gorilla Tape just to hang a tarpaulin from the ceiling, seal it all the way around. Hopefully that will keep as much dust out as we can. Alright, off we get.
You going under there, Dusty? Baby. Come on, out you go. Come on. Good baby. We're all taped up with the tarpaulin to screen off the room. We've set up these fans that are facing out to the door to help eliminate the dust as much as possible. We have taken a chimney out before, so we know how dusty it gets. So we're hoping that helps just a little bit, because otherwise we'll be cleaning dust for months.
Ready to get started?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
In our last video, you saw me coming in from the top of the roof. I got all the way down to the ceiling line, but there's one row of bricks that go into the ceiling line. So I'm going to try and get one out just below that, and then hopefully just pull the remainder through, and hopefully that will suffice.
That's a lovely job with the brick wrap. I'm glad it's coming out.
Yeah. So I want to get down low enough so I can get another layer of this out.
Yeah.
Once I can get another layer of this out, I can do the back, and then you can. Yeah.
So we've taken out 2 buckets worth of bricks, and we're gonna take them down, empty the buckets.
It turned out to be 2 rows that were above the ceiling, but we still managed to do it from down here, so it wasn't a bother.
Coming out much easier than our chimney in the UK. That was like extremely difficult, wasn't it? So we're doing the same dolly system that we did last week from the roof, where James was, what's the word? So I'm gonna go and meet him at the bottom. Round 2, here we go. Just having a quick pit stop, lunch break to refuel.
Delicious bacon and egg bagels.
We've switched roles, I now have an assistant.
One more level down. It's really coming down quite nicely. I think we're about a third of the way down now. It just keeps getting easier and easier, which is nice for us.
Nice.
Nice. So we just need to do another unloading and then back up to finish up.
see, we've taken down the bricks to the floor level, and we're just gonna try and get it down to the very next level of the chute. So that's what we're trying to do now, but it's not as easy as the other.
Yeah, since we can't get under the bricks properly, so we're trying to have to do it from the top, try and get 1 or 2 dislodged, and then the rest should come out easier. This should be the harder part. I mean, it's not hard, it's just harder than it has been. Now found a spot where the bricks separate, so I should now be able to just go down. So if you look all the way back there, that's another layer of brick, because the downstairs of the chimney is like double-breasted, and then just here there's a second layer of brick, which is what's making it so hard to get this batch out here. I'm trying to break it out and then slide it out left or right, so that I can at least get the rest of this thing out. And then call it level on this side. Below us there are 2 joists that go into the downstairs section of the chimney, and worried that they were going to be sorry, wasp looked like it was coming for Jen, so I had to save her life. We were worried that the 2 joists below came into the chimney downstairs and then were supported by the chimney. I can now confirm that one of them does. They both go through the chimney, but it looks like one goes out to the rest of this wall here and is supported there, but one comes into the chimney and then rests on the chimney, so we're going to have to support that somehow, which isn't that big of a deal, it's just a little bit extra work. But for now, we'll continue to try and get this bit out. There's a second layer of brick, so anything we do here isn't messing with the support. So yeah, not always plain sailing, but
we get the job done.
We get the job done. Exactly. We're good. Just need to clean this up now. We can cover it, call it done.
Found some newspaper clippings inside the chimney. I honestly love finding things like this. It fascinates me so much, but annoyingly it's kind of like random pieces. I was trying to find a date on it, and there is a date on it that I found, and if you zoom into over here, it's from 1889, which this house was built in 1887. So it must be around about that time, this newspaper, I'm guessing. Doesn't have much context, but yeah, this is so cool. And it's talking about King George as well, so we should check the years of reign of King George, which we should know really, being British, but King George says, "The official press bureau issued tonight this statement from the Admiralty. King George has been pleased to approve the establishment of a medal to be called the Distinguished Service Medal to be awarded to Chief Petty Officers." It's actually news from all of it. It's like German news, French news, British news, American news, and the name of the newspaper is The Thrice a Week World and Brian's Commoner for $1 back in 1889. That seems expensive, doesn't it? It's time to clean up now. James is going down on snake patrol to make sure it's clear before I enter. What are you singing?
So what I've done here is I've just cut a bit of OSB to shape. I'm just gonna put it down, drill in some screws from the top. It's temporary, so it doesn't have to be that great, but it is what it is. And then I'm gonna do the top. I'm gonna put a bit of plasterboard in, same principle. And then I might put some like furring strips on the inside here, so that I can just cover it up with a bit of plasterboard as well, just to make it look neater.
As you can see, we got the walls covered up with the plasterboard and then the OSB board on the floor, ceilings closed up. The reason we were taking the chimney out is so that we can continue work in the basement. When we finally get round to doing this room, we'll be demoing the walls. So this is just a temporary measure for now.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment and turn on notifications so you can see every video that comes up next of us making complete fools of ourselves.